Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 25th, 26th, and 27th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Tauruses. Hello, my darlings. How are you? Now, you know that when I am doing the weekend readings, I am using my two Radley Valentine decks, Angel Tarot cards for the main message, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for I will pull one. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, we'll put my little thingy up there. Now, you know that I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, whatever the message is. I just deliver it. Don't have to understand it. So, yes, this week began kind of bizarrely. Always, I'm saying we need to make sure we keep our energy high. And I know that many times this week it was like, okay, no, I'm going to keep my energy high. I had a problem with plumbing. It has been resolved as of maybe about an hour ago. So it's done. A couple of things that I've always said is that, whatever happens in the world, let there be toilet paper, let there be refrigeration, and now I will say let there be indoor plumbing. Okay, let's see what we have for my Tauruses for the weekend. Here we go. First card is Four of Air. Four of Air. So there is some, fours have a stabilization. Fours have an organization. Fours have a let's get things put in their place type of energy. Now, air energy is Aquarius, which we have that stuff going on with Aquarius. It is also Gemini. It's also Libra energy. And they're the ones about the downloads, the thinking, the thought, the strategic planning, the let's get things put together. Okay, now I'm kind of seeing my Tauruses, like you're like sitting where you're sitting here and you've got this thing in front of you, almost like a desk, and I see you putting things in place. I see you thinking about what it is you want. And, it's kind of like your dream board, except the things that you're placing are more physical, okay? And it's not necessarily puzzle pieces, but I see this major strategic planning, but yet it's like, okay, this is where I want to be here. This is where I want to be here. And it's like you're seeing your pathways to, how to do this. And it's really interesting because it's almost like an architect. Or maybe this is the grand architect. Maybe this is higher power putting things, making these arrangements. And you might be, because my Tauruses are always extremely psychic. They do have this very strong link. But it's like it's like an architecture's table. And it's like, okay, we're going to take this, and it's like a solid little piece. We're going to put this here, here, here. So there's a grand architect doing some major, and that could be you. It could be you. It could be your connection with whoever that is in your higher power. Could be your archangels. But I'm seeing this as very much strategic type of planning. Okay, so that's part of that air energy. And I see it like you're going here, here, here. And it's very clear cut. It's very, well, it's not so much that it's organized, but it's very clear cut. Okay? Okay, anyway, that was an interesting little aside. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Okay, now these two are reversed, so they have a little stronger energy. Let's see what they are. Ego. Okay, so we have 15. 15 has a lot of 5 energy. Now, there's interesting thing with 5s. 5s are about change, positive, negative, medium. It's a 555. A lot of times people see that as angel numbers. You'll look at the clock and see, the triple fives, or you'll just go somewhere and you'll see the triple fives. Now, 5 is also, and I heard this recently, and I thought I need to incorporate this more. I need to talk about this. 5 is also about finding grace. Okay, finding grace from that, higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is, your archangel. So I like that. I'm going to add that in a little bit. But I still go back with some of the change, change, change. And, I all of a sudden had that song, and I don't know that it's necessarily that song, but it's like change, change, change. And I won't sing it anyway. But ego is Archangel Jophiel. So write his name down because, he will help you through some of these things. Now, you may find yourself as you are being, as this design is being made around you, you may find yourself a little resistant to some of these changes. Now, I'm going to say, now remember, this is about meditating and making sure you have that connection. So, so this week, while these changes are here, you may find yourself resistant to those changes. But it may be something that you should be resistant to. I'm not sure on that. I'm not really clear about that. So when I say that there's a resistance here, it's and I'm getting nature versus nurture, nurture versus nature. So I'm not, so throw that out there too. So there is this little bit of resistance, and it's okay. It's something that you need to make sure you need to connect to see if you're on the pathway that you need to be on. Okay, okay. Anyway, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So, last card, this one's also reversed. Here we are. The 8 of air. So we have the 8 of air. Same energy. You can think of it as a 4-4, but 8s to me have unlimited opportunities. So it's almost like, again, I go back to that architecture, and I don't even know if it's an architecture part. It's just that it seems that way when they used to do it, not necessarily on the computer, but actually in, on paper and pen. And I see, but again, I see this being put there, this being put there. There is, I guess the thing too is for you, my Tauruses, and that might have something to do with ego. It's like there are so many things that can open, and I guess many times over we limit ourselves. So you might be coming to a major realization, if I can speak, about some of those limitations. Now, here we are. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So these two have a little bit of fear-based to them. So they're they're a little fearful. They're a little bit, and I'm not saying that that's wrong, because sometimes fear is there to protect us. Sometimes, I've seen people go, I'm just going to run right in. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Sometimes, we tend to, we don't necessarily look at those consequences. So sometimes, fear can be used to help us look at what our consequences could be. Anyway, I do feel that like I said, there's a little bit of that fear base here. Maybe because of all the major changes that the architect is working in your life. Okay, let's go on and see what we have here. Not reversed. The 7 of Raphael. Okay, Raphael, water energy. It is Pisces. It is also Cancer, and that Cancer full moon, Cancers are more aligned with the moon, but yet I do find that my Tauruses feel the energies of the moon cycles extremely strong too. So the Cancer full moon, the 29th, 30th, so, you might be getting into that type of, we're getting pretty close, right? So yeah, the 27th. So, that would be your 3-day. So there could be something. I'm kind of feeling, remember 7s had that divine umbrella. And so it's like, there is some guidance. There is that, that architect, though she, not using a pencil. It's placing things. It's like a vision board, except these are solid. And again, that's really strong here. But 7s, water energy, it's also Scorpio too. But you do have that Cancer full moon coming up, which, is pulling you into, I don't know, into making that, into some more choices, How's that? Okay. So 7 of Raphael, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Now, there's a lot of old energy that you do need to get rid of, and it's not so much that you've been carrying it around. I feel like it's been put upon you, okay? So you need to, at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know, you almost need to have like a fire hose, okay? Like a fire hose to like shoot it all off. So we have some cards that fell. Okay, this is interesting too. Now, water. Normally I'll just pick one. Water is always good. It's very spiritual in its cleansing. You might want to, and this is something I do tell my Tauruses, and maybe this is because of that full moon. I didn't realize it was so close to us. Take your baths, drink your water. Maybe keep a glass of water by you, okay? But it seems that the water will help you. Also, too, with this, the water, and again, do this as you will, okay? But I kind of see some of my Tauruses just having this water and just kind of gazing in it and having it, like I said, it's like it's cleansing. It's like it's pulling out some of those negative energies. Here we are. So emotional, intuition, psychic powers, healing. Now, these two are reversed. If you have these, you might want to carry them with you. I'm looking to see if I have any of these. Well, I do have this one. This is clear quartz. Clear quartz. This is polished, and this is clear quartz. It's very pretty. This is not an expensive stone, but this is about psychic abilities. So we have psychic power, psychic abilities, enhanced intuition, mental clarity, magnified energy. And your last card, again reversed, Aragon star clusters. I don't think this is one, but this could be. This could be this. It could be. But this would be very good for you if you have it around because you are an earth sign. So there is earth healing, and and if anything, there is a lot of healing that the earth needs right now. So you might be part of that. Grounding, stress relief, vitality. So there's weird energy this weekend. I will tell you that, and maybe that's why that, I had the plumbing issues, because it was like every time I was going to come and try to do these readings, there was something would keep me away. But you know what? The readings come when the readings are come, and we will do them. So, my Tauruses, I hope that made sense. My Tauruses, you know the button. But, and also too, if this is a time that you do celebrate, if you celebrate Christmas, if this is a time of sacred holiday for you, Merry Christmas to you. If this is not, we are all in this together, and that's why we come together, because we need to keep our vibrations up. And I do believe that, whoever we want to call higher power has seeded us, SEEDED, seeded us where we need to do the most good. So if that is you, it is you. I do want you to be blessed this season. Anyway, my Tauruses, as always, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.